The master of speed has finally arrived in India. We are talking about the Triumph Bonneville Speedmaster. It was first introduced in 2003, but the latest version we rode in California. And yes, it is actually the master of speed.
You see, I kind of disagree with what Arup says, because when it comes to speed, there is not only one master. I've got the Indian Scout with me, and it's without a doubt one of the coolest sports cruisers in the market today. So today we are going to find out which bike of these two is the true master of speed.
The Speedmaster is powered by the 76 bhp 1200cc high-torque parallel 12 heart. Now the engine provides plenty of power at slow speeds, and its tall gearing allows you the freedom from constantly fidgeting with the gears. Now we all know how tedious peak traffic can be, but the Speedmaster patiently negotiated slow-moving vehicles without ever pushing me to rev it up. Thanks to the healthy 105 Nm of torque at our disposal, the Speedmaster showed a lot of spunk around the 1800 to 2000 RPM mark. Initially, the beach bars did come across slightly intimidating, but once we got used to the riding stance of these swept back handlebars and the forward mounted foot pegs, the Speedmaster was quite easy to maneuver around the city. Now coming to the Indian Scout, it is one of the most gorgeous motorcycles around. Fire up the 94 bhp 1133cc unit and it rumbles to life at once. Twist the throttle and it responds instantly. But in terms of refinement, and when compared to the Speedmaster, the motor does feel a bit rough. The 6-speed transmission, on the other hand, is smooth, but the clutch does feel heavy when compared to the Speedmaster. Coming to the handling, the Scout's low center of gravity makes it a peach to maneuver around the city. The Indian is front heavy. Therefore, in spite of being almost 5 to 6 kilograms lighter than the Triumph, it feels heavier.
So Shivank, after riding both these bikes, do you still swear by the Indian Scout?
Well, yes, of course, because it's the most powerful out here. 94 bhp versus 76 bhp, so I'll definitely go for this.
But come on, horsepower is not everything. This has more torque and it's a lot more usable in the city. That makes a lot of difference.
You see, yeah, it rides better in the city, but these bikes don't belong in the city. These are meant for highways and, like power cruising. So this is the bike I like the most, that's why. And one more thing, it stands out. This one, it's just like any other Bonneville. I mean, it's just a bobber with a rear seat, that's it.
Well, it looks like the opinion is divided, but for me, the Triumph is a lot more easy to ride in the city and the engine is a lot more refined. Yes, the handlebar might not be the easiest to maneuver in the city, but it just takes a little getting used to. The Scout might be more powerful, but when it comes to the city, the turning radius is not up to the mark. Also, the clutch being very heavy, it can be a bit stressful while riding it.
Well, I agree to some of the points that Arup has raised, but still, I think this is the bike to go for if you're looking for a power cruiser, that is. And on the highway, this thing will kill this.
Now Shivank makes a valid point, and I totally agree with him. Now if you are searching for a power-packed cruiser, then yes, it has to be the Indian Scout. But the Speedmaster manages to trump the Scout by a whisker. May it be its engine refinement, ride quality, additional pillion or luggage space, the Speedmaster is a more practical and a rounded bike.
So if you want to check out the complete review, log on to autoX.com.
And make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.